Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Friday evening? Yes, Friday evening. I hope everything with you this week has been doing pretty good. Other than that, I hope everything with you is good. I hope you had a good work week. I hope you have an even better weekend. As for me, I think my potassium's down a little bit. I think because I feel a little drowsy, but it's okay. I know that I had it, and they gave me some medicine. Those pills was like that big. I was like, are you really serious? They're not going to swallow. They're not going down. But anyway, enough of my drama. So anyway, this leads me to reading on what? Someone asked me to read. Who was it, Baby Crone?
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
So that's who we're going to be reading on. So I'm always going through metamorphosis with the readings. So I'm still looking for another deck. I think I found it. I think it's the Lederman deck that I really want to use. The only reason why I'm not going to use it because I only got the small cards, but I need something that's comparable to these. So here we go for nothing. So I'm going to just grab out cards. As you always know, these cards are just so in here, right? So let's see how we're going to do it. I'm going to drive out two cards. One. Okay. This is Judgment.
Okay.
Okay. And the next one is, this is the Hangman. So, of course, you know I like to do the men first. So, well, I should do the female first since it's the female read.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
Out of the doors for protocol. Whoever I do first, remember, that's who I read first. So Judgment came out first, so this would be who? This would be Taylor Swift, since the reading is about Taylor Swift and about her love life. The next card is about the Hangman, and that would be him. Wow, we got two vastly different degrees on the totem pole. First of all, when I think of Judgment, I think of change. I think of something new. I think of moving on. I think of that. What do you think, Baby Crone? I think of moving on. I think of being, what's that word? Liberated.
Okay.
Being free from whatever was shacking you down, holding you down. That's what I think. I like to get Baby Crone point. What do you like? What do you think, Baby Crone? We're reading together.
Yes, Baby Crone likes to see the Judgment card as being happy because you get to start at a new beginning.
So you think it's being happy?
Yes.
Happiness, to be free.
Yes.
To start over.
And
okay.
my favorite word, a wake-up call.
It is a wake-up call, a wake-up to rise up. So anyway, on the same hand, Baby Crone, tell me what you think. This is the Hangman. Of course, the Hangman to me is someone that's immersed, that's separated, that doesn't like to be in the fray of things, that don't like to be in the open, kind of quiet, subdued, don't like a lot of fanfare. What do you think, Baby Crone?
Yes, it kind of reminds me of, well, first off, the Hangman is looking for a different perspective.
Yes, always.
But it kind of reminds me of the Hangman and the fact that it's separated, the Hangman, and through its separatedness, it's able to see a different viewpoint.
You see, people see I'm training her. You see? You see that? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Okay, so now, if I had to see a problem with this is what the problem would be. It would be too much fanfare.
Okay.
Too much life. This would be Taylor. Too much life out in the open. Although I think she's going through a change. I was thinking about her. When someone asked me for a reading, I started thinking about her. And I'm like, what vastly different are the men she dates?
Okay.
They are so different, I believe. But they probably have something in common. And I don't know. I want to say light color hair, but I don't know. And for him, it might be a little bit too much fanfare, too much lights, business out in the street. This is an unlikely couple to me.
Okay.
What do you think, Baby Crone?
Yes, because, they could complement each other.
Yes,
in a way
they could.
Because of their zodiac
Because
signs.
of their signs, that's right. Because she's air. No, she's Sagittarius, fire, and he's air.
Yes.
Yeah, he could, yeah. I could see that. But I think if anything, there was a problem, it would be too much fanfare, too much openness, not a life out on the street.
Too public.
Thank you, baby Crone.
Yes.
Too public. So I think if that's what it would be. However, that's just what I'm getting. So let's just start with the read. You ready? First card.
The High Priestess.
The High Priestess. Knight of Swords.
Okay.
You see in the back of the cards, baby?
Yes.
What is that, baby?
That is before. That is after.
Okay. And let's get another one. Let me go down deep in the valley. Here we go. Okay. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay.
8 of Pentacles.
Thank you, baby Crone.
You're
Wear my
welcome.
glasses. She refused to wear them. She refuses. Here is the Ace of Swords.
Okay.
Baby, you could tell me what you think of that one.
All right.
When I get to it. Oh, here is the Page of Pentacles. I mean, not the page. I'm saying Cup of Pentacles.
Page of Cups.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till you get to that one.
Yeah, that's the Page of Cups, baby. Yeah, you got to tell me what you're thinking. Yeah. Here we go. Here is another one. We got a Three of Cups. Woo, 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 woo. Mama, 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 mama. I may have to have a figure another way on this little table. I need a bigger table, baby. Okay. I may have to go back to my other table. Here we have the Lovers.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh la la. We have the Page of Swords.
You didn't turn it around. We didn't see it.
Oh.
Thank you.
And this is a...
Before.
And this is a...
After.
Okay. Okay, what is this all about? Ooh, and then we end this with the Hermit.
Ah.
All right?
How fitting
Okay.
I mentioned the Hermit earlier.
Really? Okay,
I
baby,
did.
come, let's get these numbers.
Okay.
20,
Hold on. Okay, ready.
20, 17, 2, 8, 3, 6, 9. You need another read?
No.
Okay.
That is in...
Tell me when it's all over.
Okay.
That way you can meditate on it.
Yes,
Alrighty.
you're right.
So the first card is, when I'm starting to read on them, okay. When I think of the High Priest in this place, I think of the High Priest as in Sister Taylor's reading. I think, I may not be saying this right, but I think she questions motherhood and being married.
Okay.
I'm getting a sense because when you think of the high priestess, remember, she too grant those things as well. So she is motherly and she has to do with cycles and times and seasons and law and order and light and darkness. She has to deal with all of that. And what's behind her veil? It's the mystery. So she is water. So these are the things. I don't know if she's frightened or is this something she's dating? Because I feel like he's different. I don't ever think I've known Taylor to date an athlete. I don't think so. I could be wrong. You all please tell me. Baby Crone got her computer. She's going to look it up.
Yes.
When I tell Baby Crone go to the thing, we have no idea. We just start reading. She just there to give me information when I need it for the sake of us, because I don't want to wait around to find some things. And if I don't know, I don't know. But while she's looking that up, I also see a Knight of Swords. And so that lets me know that I'm going to think this is a more masculine card. So that means he could be more quicker to get off. Like he's saying he could be a little short-tempered. You know, don't rub him the wrong way. Don't push too far. You know what I mean? That's how he seems to be to me. Very, very ready in your face. He's an athlete. Ready in your face. Don't hold back. Don't get him riled up. I get that. Also, I'm getting this 8. And eights always have to deal with moving on or getting something bigger or something. In this sense, or moving on, yeah. But in this sense, I see an eight like they're really trying to work on their relationship. They've been on their relationship for a little over a month at this point. And I think that she's really, because I see the sword. And with the sword, that's a beginning. Like it's been a rocky start, but I think that they really, really doing it. Baby Crone, here's one of the pages, the cup.
Yes.
You said you wanted it.
Yes, my favorite page of all time. This page represents somebody who's immature or someone that really isn't really serious in a relationship. Because
It could be a little delusional,
yes.
but yet this card, if that's what you see, then this card is we just be happy for now. In other words, from where you're sitting, this is a relationship for now. This is not going to go into a marriage. This is you don't see that.
No.
Okay. So here I see the lovers. So also we'll find out. Also, when I see the lovers, it could start off like that's all we're aiming for, nothing serious. And when you do that, it could get serious. I don't know. But here is a page of swords, baby Crone.
Oh, a page of swords.
Well, what I get out of this page of sword, is someone who's ready to war, somebody who's young, who's not skilled. It's something else I want to say about this thing. Because I see the bird there, and I'm trying to figure, is he trying to attack the bird, or is he trying to tame the bird? Because it's a bird big. It's not one of them, it's not there out of a mistake. So it could be he could be out there trying to train the air, what's coming in his head, what he's listening to. Try not to let that get the best of what he's listening to or what he's hearing about this relationship. It could be a male or a female. We're not clear right now. It could be her. What is the pulse? However, on that same note with that, trying to understand the atmosphere, the airways, because that is what Swords is all about. Here we have the hermit seeking. But I think this is an hibiscus, like a snake twirled, so that stands for infinity. But also the hermit is seeking. So in this is so coded. But what I'm going to get out of it, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. I'm thinking this relationship it's like you wheel of fortune. It's like you spin it, and wherever it is, it go. Because they seem like they so unlikely.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting.
Yes, at least to according to the records I can get, it seems like Taylor Swift has a history of just dating musicians and actors.
Knew it. This is taking her out of her comfort zone. But she sees it as a here for now. Like she's willing to take a chance because that's the Sagittarius in her. And she can be a little daredevil. But she like him. It's something cute about him. It's something endearing about him. And so she goes out with him. However, let me just look at these cards again before we start pulling. Give me a minute. It's something I get in the undertone. I know what it is.
What is it?
It seems too serious.
Oh.
That's deep, right?
Yes.
I'm getting it's too serious. Yeah, that's the undertone. It's like from the moment from judgment to the hangman,
The high priestess.
to the high priestess, it's just heavy. It's just heavy. And then from the lovers, and maybe they talk a lot. Maybe they have a lot of dialogue. And he's a Libra.
Yes.
So he air.
Yes.
And she's fire.
Yes.
So he probably talk a lot.
Yeah, he's the scales and representing balance
Balancing.
and being
Yeah.
for the injustice.
I like that. I like that. I like that. All right, baby. Come. What's your first question?
Yeah, my first question is, these questions are going to be fun. So my first question is, does Taylor Swift really love Travis?
I don't know if I would put love in after first month. Let's say really like.
Okay,
does
she
she like him?
She feeling him.
The Queen of Cups, yes. She feeling him. Yeah, she's feeling him. It's unlikely because this is out of her norm. You know, he's more rugged and rough. She's listening to the temperamental. This is the songbird. The what does she date?
Actors and singers.
Actors, theatrical. So this is really out of her. I have no idea of knowing that about Taylor Swift, but because I don't follow her like that. However, I do love Taylor Swift music, and I would definitely see her in concert. The question I wanted to know is, do you think that he talked too much? Like he's too talkative? Well, here on this card, she has her back turned. So if her back is turned, let's see, what that mean? Let's get another one. Oh. I needed help with this one. What I'm getting out of it is, let me tell you what I got. I got the Queen. I have, what is that behind me? The 8 and the 5. And what I'm getting out of it is she let him talk because she don't really want to go against what he said. Keeping peace. Okay. So it's like some of the things he says she probably don't agree with. But it just seems, like I say, because he seemed very strong and opinionated. So it just seems like they just stamp it out. But he just seems like somebody that's very strong and very opinionated.
Okay.
Next question.
My next question is...
I don't know if I'm done with that, but we'll see.
Going back to the seriousness, is Taylor Swift thinking about starting a family?
Oh, most definitely. Yep, here it is. She's sitting here. This is the 2.
A back turned again.
Back turned again. So this is 2 of them with a back turn. Okay? This is the 8, her back turn. So that let me know Taylor Swift don't like to deal with things. She let them mount up. Like, why would I deal with this? I don't want to deal with that. She want to stay focused. And maybe that's what I'm getting in the balance. Maybe that's what he does. He makes her deal with things like right over here with this, with not arguing, but at the end of a disagreement. And here her back is turned, like she's shut down. She don't want no arguing or disagreement. But I think he wants her to speak her mind and speak her truth. Don't back down. Just speak your truth. And I think, yeah, that's what I think this is. He wants her, they do things like speak your truth. It seems like to me, whenever it's something, even when the high priestess, it's like she buries the feeling. She doesn't really like to go in.
Okay.
It just appears to be that she doesn't like a lot of arguing. But she will shut down, and that's passive aggressive. So it would be better to say what you feel than to cut. You understand?
Yeah.
So shutting down is not fair at all. But I think that's one of the things I'm picking up. I'm picking up that strongly, that she doesn't deal with her feeling. And I think that she's also analyzing her relationship and looking at how to do better. Because like I said, she want to get married, and she definitely wants children one day. And she knows that she's not getting any older. She's not getting any younger. What's your next question?
My next question is, why Travis Kelce? Why did Taylor Swift go for somebody different? The Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune.
Like you said.
She said Wheel of Fortune. Did I say it?
Yes, you
Wheel
did.
of Fortune. Just wanting to try something different, new. It's like I ain't got nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. She dated, like you said, she dated actors, she dated singers. She liked this guy. It was something about him. And it's like, why not? And will he prove to be different than anything she ever dated? I'm going to dig in here for you. You tell me. Is this different? Is he going to make an impact? Is it going to be different for him? Is it going to be different for her? Let me dig. I'm digging for a card. Hold up. Go down to the ground. All right. Here. Here. This. Okay. Well, we have a 3. As I was digging, what did I say? What was I digging for?
Digging to see if he's going to be the, I guess, the right kind of different for her.
Well, this is a 3. What do you think, baby? He seems like a leader. He seems strong. You know, it's a 3. He can bear up. He could definitely bear up. And he's a strong leader. I'm getting that he leads with precision. I'm getting that. And I'm also getting that he's fiery. Again, I feel that he can have a temper. But he likes her, so she knows how to calm him down. He likes her. What did you get out of this 3?
Yes, I get out of this 3 is like working together, being able to work together, because 3 represents a unity, but also this 3 of Wands talks about how, yes, thank you for showing up, how as you see this person is, okay, I'm literally teaching the card right now. But as you see, somebody's very high up, and so therefore I don't know, you could probably say
the leader of the pack.
Yes, thank you.
So that's what I see. He's a very strong leader, someone that knows how to take control. He can lead. He knows how to tame his temper. And maybe he learned all that because he plays sports. But I think that's what she's looking for.
Okay.
You know, she's looking for a husband material. Father material. So, am I right about it? Am I right? Give me an infinitive answer. Am I right? Is she looking for a father and a husband? Yes. Why do I say that? Because with this pentacle, you see, first of all, there's somebody who has money, is somebody stable. But most of all, if you look carefully, this horse is not moving. So that means this is somebody that don't come with a lot of fanfare. This is somebody that don't like the lights, that can sit in the background, make sure everything running smooth. This is somebody who could sit with you, hold you, be there for you, and yet don't need the glamour lights. And it's also showing me that he doesn't come bare. In other words, he's not a broke man, but he's a man that don't need the lights, that don't need it. He's good without it. He could be a little bit of bore. Some women may find him boring because he doesn't need to hang out with his buddies. He doesn't need that. And that's what she's looking for. Go ahead, baby Crone.
Yes, my question I was going to ask is...
Wait a minute, before you ask your question, what do you think about this one?
Yes, my question was a bounce off of what you was talking about, because you was talking about how he's not for the fanfare.
No, he's definitely start off with that.
However, we saw at the very beginning that the relationship has a lot of fanfare, and that maybe he could be...
Because she's famous.
Right, and maybe he's like speaking out or talking. Well, somebody's speaking out about the relationship.
Well, I don't know any of that. What's your next question?
My next question is, will their relationship succeed?
You need to fix your mic.
Oh, thank you.
Will their relationship make it? Because they already a month in, and that's good for Hollywood.
Yes, that is very true.
They get together in 72 hours, they done. What was your question?
Is their relationship going to last?
Okay, I'm going to get that. I'm going to add another card. Because that could be, this heart could be, he can mend her broken heart. We don't know. I'm going to get another card. But by itself, okay, come on, give me something better. Come on. Come on here. Come on now. Where are we going? Where you want to go? I want to go here. Is this it? All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what I see. This was first, this was second, and this was third. Baby, come read the card.
Yes, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands has their back
No, this is
turned
the
yet
Seven
again.
of Swords.
Oh, Seven of Swords.
Right.
Thank you.
So we see two swords. One sword saying, I'm leaving, and the other sword has had a broken heart. I don't really think that this is about a broken heart. I don't think so. What I'm getting out of them is they may just come to some point and say they're not compatible.
Okay.
Because again, I see here where he could be a little overwhelming. He could be a little argumentative. And like I said, she's a type of person that he's a king. She doesn't want all that. So it's like before she stick around and get a broken heart, I think she'll just leave.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And right now I see that seven, and that seven is just like, this is like, I know she's looking for the man that's willing to stay home. He has all that, but I'm getting this strong feeling that he's fiery.
Okay.
And that he can go, and that he can be, again, a little argumentative. Now I'm putting him at the negative and not her.
Right.
Because it's her reading. And since it's her reading, she's not going to be arguing with herself. So I just don't get that about her. Am I right about Taylor, that she's just not a person that just likes a lot of fighting, that she'll just walk away? See? She don't like it. You see the imbalance? Mm-hmm. You see that too? One high, one low. I think she'll stand her ground, but that's just not where she's at. Let me get another one. Just no. Yeah, let's make up.
Another two.
Another two. She's just not, I don't get that from her. No. And I think if anything, he could be too opinionated.
Okay.
But like I said, let's see. Is this a relationship for now? Or does it have legs? They still working it out. But do he like her? Is she his type? Do he like her outside of her beauty and her fame? Is she what he likes? Come on, give me something. Is he what she likes? It showed again.
Oh. Five of Swords.
So that's a Seven of Swords.
The Five of Swords is over there at the top.
Yeah. He don't know. Because okay.
The Page of Cups again.
Page of Cups again. It just seems to me that I just think it's too much pain.
Oh.
I'm feeling like it's too much light, too much in your business. I think that's just not what he wants. I think that it makes him irritable. I think everywhere you go as a camera, you got to be careful where you go. It takes him, I can't even imagine living a life out of a fishbowl like that. It's like at the beginning, it's got to be beautiful. But you associate it, so whatever you do becomes shadowed under what that person does. So I think what I would say about this, time will tell if he can bear.
Okay.
Time would tell. It's still early yet. He's not used to the fanfare. I get that so strongly. People in your business, I think I'm feeling that so strongly that it would be, if he were to end it, it would be sad because they do have what it takes, but because of her lifestyle. She wants somebody mellow and not in it, but she comes with it.
Yes.
You understand? Mm-hmm. And she needs somebody that understands that. I don't know. I'm seeing that there's trouble in paradise with it. I'm sorry. I want to tell you, I just see too many swords and too many blunt objects. I see too many swords, and I definitely see too many wands. And I see too many powerful people. Like I
Yes.
see the queen, the king. I see all these powerful people. And so when you think about all these powerful people that's in your life, and you, on the other hand, one person is trying to maneuver the atmosphere, trying to understand it, while the other person is in la la land because they used to it. One is dreaming of sugar babies, and the other one is like, damn, all my business is out. It's an unlikely couple. And right now, would I say that they will uncouple? Right now, if I'm looking at the cards, I would say that they are unlikely couple. Do I think that they are going to break up? Do I think that this is a match made in heaven? Whatever it's called. Do you want to know, baby Crone?
Yes, I do want to know.
What do you want to know, baby Crone?
Yes, if they are the match made in heaven, as you said.
Is this the card? Is this the card? Whatever this card is, I'm digging. Wherever. Where do I go? Okay, I got to be led back to here. This. Okay. Are they made a match in heaven?
Oh, the hangman again.
The hangman.
And he was the hangman.
What do you think about the hangman, baby?
Okay.
Whenever I think about the hangman, I think the hangman is over his head. I think the hangman separated itself. I think the hangman is back to him. I think that he's not going to be able to handle it. I think that it's overwhelming. I think that this, I'm saying it. I think it's overwhelming to him. I think it's too much talking. Here is birds.
Oh, yes.
Here is no birds.
The before and after.
The before and after. So I'm feeling like it's too, too much. Just, I think the separation, I think the outside forces will be too great for him.
Yes, and it will give him a different perspective on life because the hangman is hanging upside down. And through that, all the blood is, rushing to your head.
Yeah. And in that sense. But in another sense, without looking at it on a medical term, how would you see it?
That you're like seeing the world upside down or from like a different viewpoint since you're...
So if he's seeing the world upside down, what do you think that would mean?
I would think that means that he's discombobulated.
Absolutely. He would be distorted. If you're looking at something upside down, your blood's rushing to your head, that can't be a good feeling.
No.
Right? And you're on one ankle with the other one folded, and here they got two hands down. And it's a moment of enlightenment. So the way I see it is, if this relationship, I don't see this relationship working because of the fanfare. Too much, no privacy.
Okay.
It would be that. That's why I say this broken heart won't be a broken heart. It would be somebody just tap out, this is not working for me. Could I be wrong? Baby Crone said it too.
Yes, I did.
Could we be wrong about this? We always could be wrong. But I'd rather be right than wrong. See? Here you just picking cards. You don't know what you're picking. Are we wrong, or should we rest in what we said? Said rest in it. Why? Because this is somebody holding down a fort. This is somebody saying, I'm standing on what I believe. I'm standing on it. This is what the number 7. This is somebody fighting and standing on what they believe. Opposition, things coming up. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but when you see the smoke bellowing, it would have to be that, this is a one man or one person fighting against. And here we see again, people.
Yes.
It's too many people. And if they break up and it's just they stop seeing each other, it would only be because it was just too much for them. It was too much for the lad. Too much. Okay. I shouldn't call him a lad. It would just been too much fanfare, no privacy. Mm-hmm. And either you're going to adapt and take a back seat and chill, or you just not be able to do it. What do
Yeah.
you think, baby Crone?
Yes, I do believe that because Taylor Swift is like America's sweetheart.
She is America's sweetheart. Yeah.
So that's big shoes to fill when you gonna date her.
So if Taylor Swift is America's sweetheart, outside of Queen, because I don't see her as a queen, at least not my queen, what would we put Beyonce? If Taylor Swift is America's sweetheart, then we're going to make Beyonce America's darling.
Okay.
So Taylor Swift is America's sweetheart, and we have Beyonce America's darling.
Yes, that can work.
Because I cannot see calling her my queen. But I definitely can see her calling her a darling because she just seems so sweet. She says she could pop off, though. She seems like she could catch a fade. She'll give you a fade, but she definitely seemed gentle. And on that, it's good to see that Taylor Swift and Beyonce are collaborating together, showing up in each other
Yes.
promo or their movies and stuff. So anyway, as I see this reading with Taylor Swift, what I see that the fanfare, the lights, the glamour, the action, the oot. It would just be too much. It would be too much for this man. He is a baseball player, and I'm getting that he's just a simple guy. Not simple, but just easygoing. All of this here, that ain't, no. But he's adapting. But I think it would just make him grumpy, irritable, and that ain't her vibe. She's on that peace, love, brother.
Yes.
Hey, brother. She's not on that. And I just see that he could be a little bit of rough, rugged, and raw. And also, if he can't say what he gotta say, then he gonna separate himself. In other words, if I can't say what the hell I gotta say, then I'm gonna go ghost. That means I won't call. Just be absent. However, we'll see how this goes. Did I make Taylor Swift an America's sweetheart in this reading? I most certainly did. Why? Because I get the impression she's not for a lot of arguing. And I get the impression that this is a lot for anyone to deal with, especially a football player. Because he is famous, but he's not famous like this. He can go to a restaurant and eat. If he goes somewhere people don't know him, he may have some people come up to him and ask him for an autograph or something like that. But he certainly don't have this kind of recognition.
Right.
And that can be absolutely hard. You just want to go to the movies, something simple, and you got to have entourage. I can't imagine it. And I hope I explained it. If anything, that would be the breakup of them. Because other than that, she's trying something new, and this is somebody who's not used to it, and this is somebody who don't like it. Baby Crone.
Yes, Baby Crone has a question about Taylor Swift. I want to know how's her journey with herself? Because she always talks about
Self-journey, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Don't tell me somebody's back turned again.
Yep, it's a struggle.
Oh, Taylor.
It's a struggle. In other words, how is her journey? She's learning every day. It's a struggle. But she always learning something new about herself. So it's a struggle. She doesn't know it all. In other words, she's a 10. Always learning new things, more things. So it's ever learning, ever growing.
10 of Wands.
Ever working, ever doing it. So definitely, she's a work in progress. She's come a long way, but she knows she got a long way to go. And learning herself and figuring out what it is, who she is, and what she wants in life. Because we see that 10, but we also see that 10 as a 1, as a new beginning. So whatever task that she had to go through, she went through it. And now she's turning. This is where this new guy is coming in. She's trying something new, trying to break the pattern, walking a life that she never had. So this is it. And this don't prove to be favorable because it appears to be, in my reading, that this guy, it's a struggle for him to get used to the fanfare, the lights, the camera, the glitz, no privacy, people in your business, people always talking. And I can't imagine what it's like that her life belonged to the public and he's used to a more subdued, quiet life. So time will tell, From narcotics, like I said, if you hear in a couple of months or a month or so, that would be the reason. Outside of that, I wish them nothing but success because they can overcome it if he can get used to the lights, the camera, the action, what's going on. If he can deal with that. But my mind and my soul says, no, baby Crone.
Yes, the overall number was an 11.
And what do you have to say about that, baby Crone?
Well, the 11 represents represents justice, but also it's a number 2, which is a high priestess, which goes back to them trying to, I guess.
But this is about Taylor, because this is her reading.
Taylor.
But he showed up because they wanted to know pretty much if they're going to make it.
Yes. I guess Taylor Swift learning to share herself, because the number 2 is all about learning to get along in a pair and getting a unity.
I think she's trying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. She stepped out of her comfort zone with him. And he stepped out of his. Mm-hmm. So they both are they just 2 left feet. But they're working it out. Like I said, it doesn't seem like they're going to overcome it. But I do not see them breaking up as enemies. I don't see her walking away with a broken heart. Unless I would have to come back and read in 6 months. That's too far in advance. I'm giving this reading for now within probably the end of the year.
Okay.
You know, this is about a 3-month reading. I would have to come back then. But right now, if they could last for 3 months, because Taylor Swift usually hang in long-lasting relationships.
Yes, she does.
So we'll see about this one. This is a whole different ball game. And as I said, I can't cite this enough. It will not be because the relationship is bad. How is their intimacy if they have been intimate? Seems like that's going to be powerful to me. Honestly, let me get a good card. I'm going to get down here. Let me go down. Okay. Here it is. Adjustment. When I picked this card, I got the impression that he was too big, too muscle.
Okay.
I don't know anything about her old boyfriend, but I get the impression it's an adjustment. Like she has to balance, because I'm getting something and an impression in my mind. When I picked this card, I got the impression that just getting used to not having someone because he's thick. Fit,
yeah,
but thick. And I don't think she's been with thick, muscular men before. Athletic tone, thick, strong. Whew, my God. Well, anyway, I'm just saying. So that's what I'm getting. Anymore, I think this is a great read.
Yeah. It was nice to hear about Taylor Swift and what's going on in her new relationship that seems to be like everyone talks about, because
they have no privacy.
You know what? I want to know, how does the team feel about Taylor Swift showing up at their games?
They probably feel it's a distraction and flattered all at the same time. This is the, what do you make of that? This is the Queen
of Pentacles.
And this is the Queen, and her back is turned.
I could see it as they would just...
I could tell you what I'm getting out of it.
Would they ignore the Queen?
They ignore it. No, I think they just ignore it. What did you say?
Yes, ignore
I was going to say they ignore it. They just go on with the game, act like it ain't there, and just ignore. He goes on and play the game. Don't matter. They mind focus. Very good, baby Crone.
Thank you.
I can't snap with this finger, but I can't. Good for you. Are you getting the hang of it?
Yes, I am.
Can you see yourself one day? Standing over here. That's very, very good. I'm so proud of baby Crone. So anyway, what we get out of this reading, we get 11. And what that 11 is the gateway. And what this gateway tell me is that this is something she's trying out. This is new. This is a whole new thing to see if this is going to work or not. It doesn't look like it from where I'm sitting because of the total opposite. And she's used to a more tender guy, more small, not so thick, not so rough, rugged. Well, not that he's rough, rugged, and raw, but he has the mind of a of a football player,
yes.
not a songbird. Okay, so with that being said, but let's see. It doesn't look good, but this is all I can say. This is an adjusting period. Right now, today, if I had to call it, it would not look like they're going to make it. But don't hold me to it because they're still adjusting. Give it to December. That gives it 3 months. September, October, November, around Christmas. If they make it to them, then I can do another reading. But right now, this is definitely an adjustment for him. And it's an adjustment for her, but it's more of an adjustment for him than for her because she's adjusting to the body type. She's adjusting to the life. He's adjusting to all of it. That's clear. So with that, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Baby Crone, did you have anything else to say?
No, I did not have anything else to say.
Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I
Baby
very
Crone,
much
I really
enjoyed
did
this.
enjoy that reading.
Yes.
I really did. I learned a lot. I feel like I learned a lot. But thank you for joining Baby Crone and I as we did our reading on Taylor Swift. And what's her name of her beau?
Travis Kelce.
We wish them nothing but the best as they go through their adjustment period. As I said before, I stand by what I said. We'll know more by December. This is an adjustment period. If I had to call it today, no. It would be, no, they cannot make it. And it wouldn't be because they didn't like each other or didn't have strong feelings. It would be because of the lifestyle would be just too much. Don't like it. Either you're going to like it or you're going to hate it. And I know I would hate if my life was out there like that and I had no privacy. I know that I could never be famous like that. It would not work for me. That I know. That I can't walk anywhere. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. Woo! I can't go to the hospital. I can't because everybody be in my business. That would just be too much. Just like Jamie Foxx, it would just be, woo, child. No. So you know where you are in life. Although a little fame like him, yes. But this is over the top. Like no other. And it's a beautiful thing to be with someone like her, but she's a high price. And to be with her, you would have to sacrifice a lot. And I have to say that, and I think this is what they're going through, the adjustment period. Like I said, 3 months I'm giving it, but they could go on further. But right now, we'll give it till December. And let's see, if they make it, that means he's adjusting pretty good. If he doesn't, I'm telling you what it was. So did I make it clear?
Yes.
So I thank you for joining me, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens, and my sunflowers. I'm so happy that you joined us this evening as we did this reading on Taylor Swift. Please come again because I'm going to be doing Chris Sean, Blueface, and Jalen. Is that her name? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be doing them. These are requests, my people. And I think I had to do somebody on K-pop. Well, with that, join us. Thank you for joining us. Sunflowers.